Saturday night fight. Fang's Garage.
Tonight, in your spacious suite, your eyes could use a break.
At La Quinta.
After a long day of seeing, But hey, free waffles always make you forget. Tonight, La Quinta. Tomorrow, you shine.
What's up, Lucy? First in line. What's up, Lucy? What's up, Lucy? Made some progress on the scooter since last we spoke. Let's see here. Got a couple parts made, somewhat. Got a bung made, or got the bung made. Got this part bent up to put on the bung. I'm doing good, Lucy. Thanks for asking. Just rearing up, ready to work on this thing. And let's see what else. I also got this piece still cooling off. This got a fender support made for the rear. So that is good. So a couple of things that I'll be able to finish up right now. I'm gonna get the fuel pump little cage. I'm gonna get that finished. I'm gonna get the rear fender. I'm gonna hope to get that mounted. Also, I'm gonna finish up the air pump mount. So, in order to do those things, I'm gonna have to do a little welding first. So I'm gonna have to maybe, I guess I could do it like this. I'll just pull the scooter forward a bit. So the welder doesn't have to reach as far. Try that. Okay. I have to get a couple things cleaned up. Okay, get this little piece cleaned up first. This little bung piece, and also this part. Did I already do that? Okay, that's already good to go. Make sure it's all really cleaned up. And that should be good. I also coked out the bung a little bit so that it is going to be sitting on there nice. Let's see. And yeah, I guess that's good for now. All right, I'm going to use the grinder for a minute, guys, so it might get a little bit loud. What's up, Holly? How you doing, Holly? Corey and Trevor store, fantastic. I'm telling you, I get everything I need now. A lot of guys have a tough time when they get out of jail, making a fresh start. But look, I got my truck sleeper. Nice, Corey and Trevor. What's up, Matt Villanueva? How you doing, buddy? Got a big snowstorm coming to Minnesota, Wisconsin, and the Dakotas Saturday night. Been sunny, yeah. Southern California. I mean, that's short. That's some shorts weather. All right, I'm gonna use a grinder and get to grinding. Let me try and grind and shine a little bit. I've not been following the of Mike Jones. I've not been working. So you don't work, you don't eat, you don't grind, you don't shine. I'm gonna get Tom over here and use this grinder for just a second. I think Mike Jones had a lot of good life advice. Just my own opinion. All right, guys, let's get to it. Where'd my darn goggles go? Oh, there they are. Trying to get my beard stuck in this grinder. Probably need to plug in the grinder, huh? Might need to do that. You need to call the doctor because that bike is suck. Excuse me, doctor? This bike sucks.
I've been
He just wrote me a prescription for suck it up.
Painted this canvas.
Suck it up and deal with it. You made it.
The best way to hang it.
There's one more. It's all good to go. I got the little components all cleaned off, ready to weld. And yeah, let's get to it. Let me see if this thing is cooled off enough to touch. It is a piece of 1/4-inch thick steel that I heated up and heat up with a torch and try to bend it to the same radius as the rear fender as a support for it. It feels like it's almost cooled off, but I'll wait a little bit longer while I weld this up. Let me turn the scooter around so it'll be probably a little bit easier. Actually, it might be a little bit harder to reach. Let me just leave it like that. Okay. Let me push this thing inside a bit so I can get the welder to reach. Thanks, Matthew. This is the little GY6 scooter build. It's coming along and it is getting there. I'm gonna get this air pump. I'm gonna weld up a little bung on here, and then I'm gonna hopefully get this fender mounted on here with this piece of flat stock that I bent up with a torch. So I'm gonna go grab the welder real quick and drag it over here and do a little welding. What's up, Purified Freshness? Bike suck, bike suck. Thanks, Purified Freshness. I'm glad that we got your fresh take on it. I'm assuming that you meant bike sick, and I will take the compliment. Thank you. Bro, you should build a Harley Davidson from scratch. Matthew, that would be sick. I got my first Harley Davidson, my first real Harley Davidson last year, but I have not had a chance to mess with it. I do have a frame jig, so I could in theory do it. I don't trust my welding skills enough, but maybe I will someday, Matthew. There's another bike that is not really a Harley. So this one right here, it's an Evo, but it's not really a Harley. I built this gas tank. I'm gonna finish it up. This is the next project. So finish up that frame, get that all squared away, and then maybe I could ride that bike. It'd be fun. Let me move this chair out of the way. Forgot that it is kind of blocking stuff. Okay. This chair is like, I don't know what. It's so dense. Let's see, what's the densest foam known to man? They said this alien foam technology. They said, okay, put that in there. Oops, almost took out the light. Let's see if this will reach. It'd be nice if I should get a longer ground clamp. It would make welding so much easier. Thanks, Matthew. What's up, Young Bitta? Young Bitta. Young Bitta's got some sick bikes, some sick projects. Sending me some pics yesterday. What's up, Young Bitta? You gonna get back? You gonna get back to it and start working on the projects? Young Bitta. All right, that's gonna reach right there. Let me see if this power cord is gonna reach over here, and maybe I can plug it in over here, which is what I prefer to do. Nice, cool. I can plug it in over here. All right. Well, actually, I'm gonna forget to plug the vacuum back in. I always forget, and then people are like, "Why doesn't the vacuum work?" And I'm like, "Why is the freaking sherbet flavored Celsius so good?" And mostly because it tastes just like sherbet. Bit like a dog. I was on the toilet too long and didn't notice there was no paper, so I got up with numb legs and fell. Now I'm alone. Asked in the dark because I accidentally flicked off the lights as well. KTX BTZ. That sounds like a fun time. Let me actually skip this out real quick. KTX, let me grab my buddy Craig. He can maybe give you some advice. Okay, so KTX, basically what I want you to do, okay, if you're in the dark and you are on the cold toilet floor or the bathroom floor, what you're gonna do is close your eyes and try and get your eyes acclimated to the darkness, okay? As you're reaching around in the darkness, trying to find the toilet seat covers, grab those, use those as toilet paper, use them to wipe up any of the urine or anything like that if you might have gotten it on your clothing, and just try your best to crawl out of the bathroom and get yourself together. What's up, Fletch? How you doing, buddy? We're just getting the welder set up real quick. Let me grab thing here and get him to do something. Since he was just sitting there filing his nails. I don't know why he does that. His nails look disgusting. Doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, guys, I got something else cool too. Something for the scooter. The speedometer, tactometer should be coming in tomorrow. I got this right here. These little split collars. So the idea is going to be, I'm going to use the luggage rack. I'm going to use 2 of these. So basically, this fits perfectly on the luggage rack. It's got 2 threaded. One of the bolts is missing, but it has 2 threaded holes on there, right? So basically, this is the same type of metal that the luggage rack is made out of. It has to be unscrewed all the way, but let's see. These little tiny Allen screws are hard to grab onto. Anyways, this will clamp on just like that. You see how it's like removable now? So what I'm gonna do is, for the headlight mount, remember how I said that I couldn't remove the headlight? I'm going to replace the top part that goes onto the luggage rack where it attaches with 2 of these. And I'm going to weld the rod onto this. That way I could just unbolt it and then the whole headlight will be able to come off. So that'll solve the whole problem. These are made out of steel, so I'll just have to clean them up a bit. And yeah, then I could basically do it one side at a time. And put it all up on one side, cut one side off, replace it, and then have that all secured, then cut the other side off, and blah, it'll be done. So let me finish grabbing the welding stuff, and we'll get to it. Of course, I have to get this hair off of this filler rod from last time. Don't ask. If you want to know, Courtney accidentally got a little burned. Accidentally got a little welding accident with Courtney, so that's okay, it happens. It happens, guys. It happens to the best of us and to the worst of us, apparently, if it happened to me. Welding helmet right here. Okay, just need the pedal. Doing a little TIG welding here with the HP Alpha TIG 201X. Like cheap TIG welder, but it works. Guys, it freaking works. If it works, it works. I'm not going to argue with it. I've tried arguing with a welder before and it doesn't even do it. Nothing happens. Totally counterproductive. Pretty close. Tastes like Home Depot. Tastes exactly like Home Depot. It tastes like how the Home Depot Yankee Candle smells. That's basically how it tastes. If you guys have ever smelled the Home Depot scented Yankee Candle, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Very distinct. Kind of smells like a plastic orange bucket and like a apron. Maybe it kind of smells like a little rectangular pencil. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, just gonna wipe it down with all the acetone real quick. Clean it all up. A little more acetone. I think it'll be good to go. Rob says, "Give me back my dog." Rob, I'm sorry. But your dog, Murphy, I saw him actually chasing the dog catchers, the animal control people. They had one of those like lasso things they were trying to get him with, a net, a big old long net, like a net on a really long stick. And your dogs are barking at him, just going off. And they were trying to catch him for a long time, and they couldn't catch him. I actually saw this guy. He called up his supervisor. I saw the whole thing unfold, and he was just screaming at his supervisor. He's like, "I can't freaking do this anymore, dude. I don't care. I didn't sign up to be an animal control officer to be dealing with all this. This dog is something else." So, I mean, I'm not sure what you want to do about that, Rob, but it's something to consider, you know? Murphy might be a little bit wild. I mean, I know he's wild, but I don't know what you're gonna have to do something about it, Rob. I don't know what, but you gotta do something about it, dude. You really gotta do something about it. Alright. Let me get this air pump mounted back on here. Let's see if this is good enough bolts. Nope. Let's see. There it is. Oh, it's in there. Okay. Just tighten it up so I know it's where it's going to be at. This is going to determine where that top bung is at, so definitely want to make sure it's in the right spot. Okay. That looks good to me. Okay, and then this handle is going to be up a little bit. That looks good. Okay. Everything is all mocked up and ready to go. Lizard King, your shorter shorts. You got shorter shorts. Yes, Lizard King. Your snug today. Guys, I don't know, but ever since I started doing the lives, I've been trimming off 1/8 of an inch of my shorts, and they've been getting shorter every time. If you look at it through a time lapse, I actually lined it all up so it's perfectly throughout the episodes. I'm like this, and you can see my shorts going. I started 17 years ago with full pair of pants, so. Mariana Bravo! That's too wild for TV. You're dang right, Mariana Bravo. Too wild for TV. Look at my teeth. Went to the dentist recently. Did I look pretty? Alright, enough with the tomfoolery. Tom, let's get to the games, shall we? Let me throw this thing up here. Throw them over here. Okay. Tom's gonna have to hang out on the floor because this is becoming a little bit cramped. And I'll probably put this one a little farther up. Okay. Let me move this right here. Okay. Turn the welder on. Gas on. Welder on. Camera. Switch it real quick. I'm gonna put you guys a little closer in. Sure, Holly. Tell your husband I said ask away. If it's about the shorts, it's because I want the mobility. If you want to know the truth. I can't stand wearing some long shorts where I can't move my legs. It drives me absolutely insane. I know it's not about the shorts, but have to scroll up Laser TIG or MIG. I have not tried Laser TIG or MIG. It's just a regular TIG. 08, huh? Syria CC? Let's see. Sorry guys, looking up at your comments real quick. I'm starting my ideas into an actual reality. Nice, dude. C4s, Jolly Ranchers are good, but I think Rockstar punched like a fish. Let's see. Try not to step on a turd. I will try not to. Let's see. If you've seen anything on the new Laser TIG welder, Sorry, laser TIG welder. I don't think so. I've seen one of those laser welders recently. I don't know, but the thing is, I don't know if it was an old like advertisement for it or something. But I think it was probably the laser MIG welder that I was seeing. Either way, those laser welders look pretty cool. I'd like to try it. I've heard mixed things about it. But I would guess if you were real proficient in it, I bet you it's probably so cool. It's probably freaking sick. That's my best guess. Only thing is, I don't know how it would work on like a thicker material. Does it work on thicker material? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna try and. I guess I'll try and just squat over here and do it. No, has he heard anything about it? Does it look cool? I bet you it's going to be cool. I can only imagine that the new welders are going to be insane. All right, let me see if I can get this little bung tacked on here. Try and do this with my left hand, hold the torch, and use my left foot. I'm bilingual when it comes to welding. Is that what it is? I'm definitely not bilingual. I'm bilingual when it comes to my hands and feet and welding. What's that called when you can use ambidextrous? I'll call it bilingual. I'm a bilingual welder. I speak MIG, TIG, and stick. I'm a little rusty on stick. I haven't spoke TIG in a long time, or stick in a long time. But I used to work with a guy. He spoke nothing but stick, so I can pick it up quick. Sometimes it's worth burning your hand for. That one was. It was worth it. I knew I was going to have to do it, and I did. I have to have did it. Hopefully my work is not instantly reversed right here. And that burn was not for nothing. It's not going anywhere, you little bung. This bung seriously thought it was gonna get the best of me, and I said, wrong, buddy. You thought I was not able to weld because I'm using my left foot? And because I have an injured knee? I don't think so, dude.
I started my record label,
Wrong freaking garage.
Taxes,
You freaking got fabricated in the wrong garage, if that's what you were thinking, bud.
Doesn't mean you have to figure it out. It's been amazing to have.
Because my welding mask might be fogging up real bad right now, but I can blindly lay down a bead somewhere, and you'll probably be in the crossfire, dude.
They handle it.
File your taxes with confidence
All right.
with TurboTax
Well,
experts.
It's getting. I know you guys can't see me because Gizmo is like blocking the view again, and I saw a little bit of smoke arising from him for some reason. I don't know why, but it's getting done. I'm right back here. What's up, Howard? Hey, Mr. Cyclops, how's it going? It's going good, Howard. How you doing, buddy? I'm just using my cyclopean powers to get this welding done. It's an optical illusion. It looks like I have two eyes right now. But again, guys, it's like one of those optical illusion books. What's up, Howie? All right. We're getting the TIG welding done, guys. Pretty soon, as soon as my contact lenses come in, I will be using my laser vision and doing some laser TIG welding. It'd be a lot of fun. I've been waiting on the laser vision upgrade from Starlink for about 6 months now. It's going to cost me $40,000 a month, 52% APR for the first 9 months. I said, okay, I can do that. Let's do it. Laser vision. Not too bad with the 50% down payment. I mean, can't beat that. I sold my kidney and my gallbladder last week, and I freaking got the money to do it now. So I'm getting the laser vision, guys. I can't wait. I'm gonna be perfectly welding. I'm gonna be stacking dimes with my retinas. It'll be cool. Okay, I'm gonna let that rest for a moment because it is starting to smoke, and it's starting to probably burn up the grease inside the stem. That's gonna be one of the things I have to do, is go back and re-grease all the stem bearings, because I'm definitely melting all the grease out of there. Let me know if you ever want to sell the Gremlin. It says Holly. You know, Holly, with all the chores that I'm going to have these two doing tomorrow, I'm going to have them mow the lawn. I'm going to have them freaking go trim the hedges. I got a bunch of ice plants that's overgrowing. I'm going to have them out there cleaning out the whole yard by the time they're done. If you thought that freaking Tom here was green before, just wait till you see what he looks like when he's done pulling all those weeds. I mean, those things have been overgrown for a long time. There might not be anything left of them. They might be just a shell of the Gremlin that they used to be. That's what my best guess is, Holly. Let me make sure this is all where I want it to be. And I might have to trim this a bit. Yeah, I will. I'll have to trim it. You know what? I might actually just do a straight shot. It might look better, actually. Let me try that. Sorry, guys. I'm just like talking out loud about how this would look. All right. I have to use a grinder for a quick minute. I gotta get this thing like exactly where it's gotta be at. Now that this bung is on here. Oh, the bung is not completely welded, but it doesn't need to be for what I'm doing now. I'm just gonna quickly use the grinder and cut this out. Let's get this plugged in. I think it's pretty funny when people are like, you need to clean up that garage. I'm like, man, I just cleaned it. This is the clean version.
Phase 44. Look, it pulls all our expenses into one place and breaks down spending by team.
This is the clean version.
Impossible.
It can't code.
Interesting. Can it generate reports?
It can now.
Nice.
There, guys. Use the grinder real quick. It might be
How about...
semi-loud.
Oh, that's much better. What about all of our files?
It's already connected to our drive. And our mail. And Slack. You gotta send this to finance.
Interesting. But it needs editing permission by department.
Sure. Anything else? Can this thing process invoices?
Can it show cost growth by category?
Can it track spending trends?
Only could auto flag overspending.
Done.
Nice.
We're going to show you 13 mind-blowing use cases for creators using the new AI Workspace 2.0 from GenSquad, Silicon Valley's first. That means you can create the keyframe images that you use with image to video for all your films and content. You can generate movie posters, YouTube thumbnails, and anything else you can think of using all the best AI image models in one place. You can use the draw to edit and mark to edit modes to change specific things in an image by simply drawing on or selecting the areas you want and typing in a prompt for what you want changed. This is a much more intuitive way to iterate images you generate until you get exactly what you want, and it makes the entire process of generating images much simpler while also allowing for a lot more control. One of the easiest ways to make a ton of great content for your brand or social media pages is to make an AI podcast. You choose the topic and the style, and GenSpark can generate an entire podcast for you on whatever subject you like.
So when the star runs out of fuel, the fight is over.
But the star's own colossal...
Switching tools. GenSpark allows you to do everything in just one interface, saving you countless hours doing things that don't add to your project. You can easily generate text, images, audio, and videos, then go right to having GenSpark run tasks and set up automations on your behalf, all within the same interface. If you're a filmmaker or creative and you don't have a website, you're missing out on an incredible way to make more money and market your projects. GenSpark lets you create
the closer we get.
If you're pitching a video to a client, a film, an ad, a music video, or anything, oftentimes having a pitch deck is a must. A pitch deck is just
a little bit more. Should be good to go.
Of your vision for the project. This makes it a lot more effortless for clients to approve your idea or greenlight your project. The downside is that it can be time-consuming and tedious, but with GenSpark, you can quickly add any information you have about your project. You can use it to create entire visual identities for brands or merch for your company or next project, delivering finished designs with pro-grade print-ready exports. This is a wild...
Typically use a flap wheel on it. Oops. Turn the thing off on my phone, my bad. Alright, so this piece is all cut out. It's ready to weld on there. Just need to wipe it down with some acetone real quick. Let me look through the comments. Take care, bud. Your bike's come along. Thank you, Howard. Oh, nice. You're on the waiting list to get one, Holly? Tom looks very happy tonight. He is Gary Sharp. That back fender's not cutting it in my eye, says Young Bidda. It looks better when the other saddlebag is on there. Let me grab the acetone and grab a little sip of the Celsius. Probably not good that this is my 800 milligram of caffeine today. That's okay. I'm not sleeping. Smells like acetone. Young Bidda. Alright, this all these surfaces all cleaned off. I can weld it up without, hopefully, minimal issues. Okay, it's all ready. Now just the weld. I'm not gonna put this so I freaking hold it. Doesn't get all dirty. There it goes. I'm trying to squat down here and weld this real quick. What's up, Ivan Fernandez? How you doing, Ivan? Make sure you're drinking water. Make sure you're drinking so much water, says Chelsea. You know, Chelsea, I was planning on having a pounding headache all day tomorrow because I was going to be dehydrated, but maybe I will start drinking some water. It's probably a good idea. Thank you, Young Bidda. I can't wait to start working on this thing. All right. Let me get this bung on here, or get this little piece all welded up to the bung.
Choose from thousands of realistic voices to use in your content. Change the way you record podcasts, voiceovers.
I mean, there's literally
#1
thousands of them.
voice generating technology.
You won't believe it.
Stop searching for the perfect voice.
You're not exaggerating when you say that there's literally Doubt.
Try 11 Labs for free and start elevating your content today.
Let's see if I can hold it in here without having to get too close to it.
My best kept secret for starting a business is LegalZoom. When I was ready to launch my consulting practice, I didn't know where to start. A friend told me about LegalZoom and how they've helped millions of business owners form their LLCs, file all the necessary paperwork, making things actually official, and keeping them compliant after lunch. Sure enough, I headed over to LegalZoom, answered a few easy questions, and in barely any time, my LLC became official.
I have to get a
It was
freaking
easier and faster than I thought.
washer or something. This is like a, let's see.
I'm grateful I found LegalZoom to help the legal side of starting and running my business. All for a price that's well within
This
my budget.
bolt is
Legal hand, turn to LegalZoom.
not quite
Start
short
your
enough. It's a
LLC
little
today.
too long.
LegalZoom.
I need it to be a little bit shorter. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna just hold it in there. Perfect. Alright, time to weld. What's up, Lizard King? You haven't hit the stream's quota of Slim Jim plugs. Alright guys, remember to snap into a Slim Jim. Of course, if you are planning on eating Slim Jims at any point today, make sure that before, during, and after you do so, you snap into a Slim Jim. Guys, favorite snack, of course, while I'm welding is Slim Jims. So if you're going to be welding, make sure that you snap into a what? Slim Jim. That's right. Guys, if Randy Macho Man, why is there no gas coming through here? Okay, now the gas wants to come through. Perfect. Now that the weld is already semi-ruined, if Randy Macho Man Savage is here, of course you know what he'd say. He'd say, snap into a freaking Fangs Garage sponsored Slim Jim. We have the Fangs Garage flavor out, guys. It is a tuna mayo. It's actually called warm tuna mayo. I don't know how they made it taste warm. It's somehow they did something with the temperature of it, but I mean it tastes like a warm tuna mayo sandwich, sitting out in a Chevy S10 in the hot summer heat, on your lunch break, just wishing that you had something cold to drink, but you don't. You just have the hot tuna mayo. That's the flavor. So I mean, it's not the best thing for if you're somewhere hot and you want something kind of a refreshing snack. It's a little much, but guys, of course, make sure that if you're gonna enjoy the Fangs Garage flavored Slim Jim, that you snap into it. And Fangs Garage, of course, thanks Slim Jim for the sponsorship. Make sure that you guys let them know who sent you. When you place any order online of $200 or more, you will receive the travel bag, the Slim Jim travel bag. And of course, it has the button snapper, so that when you get into it, you can snap into your Slim Jim travel tote bag. So head on over to the Slim Jim web store. Let Jim know that Fangs Garage sent you. Snap into a Slim Jim. Of course, they are coming out with the new protein pack Slim Jims. They're called Thick Jims. Doing some testing right now. some focus groups, see what people think of the name Thick Jim. So far, the tests have been varying results on the tests, so we're still checking into it, guys. Thick Jims. Snap into a Thick Jim. You are like 3 live streams away from getting that gently used 1994 Slim Jim Jet boat. Nice. That is going to go perfect along with the heavily used Oscar Mayer Wienermobile that is supposed to be showing up next week. That's going to be a lot of fun, guys. When the Oscar Mayer Wiener bus shows up, I mean, the party is on. Get the wings out. It's time to party. In the Oscar Mayer, heavily used Oscar Mayer bus. Whistle not included. They don't include the whistle. So, kind of bummed about that, but whatever. I thought for sure they'd have the whistle. No. No whistle. Okay. I'm just trying to slowly slowly work my way around this thing. And try not to go at it too much in one spot because it is some fairly thin metal that I'm trying to weld this other piece onto that is obviously much thicker, so work on the bung a little bit more. It's not quite done. Nice. Gosh, diddly darn it. Make sure you guys change out the tungsten if you're gonna do this, okay? If you dip it in there, just change it out. That's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm showing you the wrong way to do it so that you can prevent making these horrible mistakes. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to resist the urge to give myself a Fangs Garage tattoo. Seems like I should. Fangs Garage face tattoo. That's how I end the weld. I dip the tungsten. Instead of going up and letting off of the pedal, I press on the pedal harder and then push it down into the weld pedal. It's an old secret. Makes the weld about 10 times stronger if you integrate part of the tungsten into the weld pedal, from what I've been told. Don't quote me on that. Seriously, don't. I would not suggest quoting me on that one. Or someone's going to say, what? That doesn't sound right. The tungsten? No, there's no way that's right. And they'll say, I heard it on Fangs Garage Live. I mean, he said second hand, so this could be third hand. But who knows? And they'll say, no, I know. It's not true. We probably just made it up. You know, say, yeah, I don't think that up. That's crazy. Why would someone make that up? Okay, the bung is completely welded on. I'm trying to weld up essentially as much of this other part as I can while it's still attached. So that way it's less chance of me getting it all warped and stuff whenever I finish welding it whenever it's not attached because I can't reach around the backside all the way. Okay, I think that's pretty much on there. Nice. This thing is on there solid now. It's not going anywhere. Cool. Okay, I can't put that hose up there yet. Let's see, was there something else I was gonna weld? I'm gonna put this, I have to drill some holes in that first. Okay, let me shut this welder off and let it cool down a little bit. And then shut my welding hands off and let those cool down for a little bit. Cool, this thing is on there permanently now. Besides just the bolt. Besides just needing a shorter bolt. Now the air pump is completely mounted on there. I'll have to finish welding the other little clamp on the bottom because I burned a hole in that one. Fishtail Bozo Pipes. What's up, YouTube 7? Paul Bennett says that arc burn is going to be murder. Oh, Paul, you should see me when I'm sunbathing. I sunbathe about 7 hours out of the day. Just lay out there in the sun in my Speedo. And you should see the arc burn that I'm giving people when the sun reflects off my body. It's vicious. I'm burning people. I'm like the human mirror. Pit Viper wants to know if you want 2 lens glasses or 1 lens for Craig. Let me know, or let me work my magic and I'll try to get you both. Just gotta cross the T's and dot the I's. Oh, Lizard King. I'm liking it. Let's go with the 2 lens. You know what? Let's see if they have transition lenses. Lizard King, that sounds like a good idea. I'm loving the dot the I's though. I like the thought that you put into that. I could definitely see that. You better finish that weld, boy. I'm glad you're wearing long sleeves. I've sunburned my arm so badly welding in a tank top, says Kenneth Frazee. You know what, Kenneth? The first time I saw my buddy welding.
To product polish. Fiverr's got the experts to bring your.
I didn't know
hire an expert
that you weren't supposed to look at the weld, and so I was just staring at it the whole time. This thing ain't going anywhere is the most dad thing ever. This is Chelsea. Yeah, I know, Chelsea. I felt like that. Real bad saying that. It ain't going nowhere. I should have put a ratchet strap on it. What's up, YouTube7? YouTube7. YouTube7. What's up, YouTube7? Alright. This thing is all welded on there. Nice and neat. Cool. Okay. Let's see. I gotta drill these holes. Okay, it doesn't matter, and does not matter. Let me just double check and make sure. I am working on a little fuel pump cover real quick. I'm gonna just double check and make sure that if I weld these on here, it'll be good. Take these bolts out real quick. All right, I think it'll be good. Okay. I need to clean these off a tiny bit more. The grinder. And then let's see, I guess I'll drill them out. I'll just try and drill them out a little bit bigger than they have to be. Lizard King says Amok has slowly been eating those pants for 30 years. You know, Lizard King, Yes, I have a small swath of moths. That's what I call them, swath moth. And I just release them into my closet and let them eat my clothes. And then they come. I let them out in the morning, and they all fly out and they go somewhere. I don't know where they go. But they basically just alter my clothes every day, and they make them look a little bit more tattered. I like it. Guys, check it out, swathmoth.net. I was going with swathmoth.com, but that's already taken. I don't know how. Someone already got it. But swathmoth.net, check it out. If you guys need a swath of moths, we have your moth swaths at mothswath.net. Easy enough to remember, right? Swath, moth, moth, moth.
LinkedIn Sales Navigator can help you target the right buyers at the right time. It cannot stop you from celebrating your success at the wrong time.
Make sure that this is all cleaned off. It's kind of a hard area to clean. Also, I'm burping a lot, so that doesn't help. What is this a commercial for? A video game? I'm not playing video games anymore, sorry. I don't play video games. And you're not going to get me to start playing them again. Unless there's a new Star Wars game that comes out, like the Lord Vader games that I played on the Oculus. Those were freaking sick. I'll admit, if there's any video game system that I'll play, it's a VR game. I have the Oculus Quest 2 that my wife got me for Christmas a couple of years ago, and that thing is freaking fun. I was trying to do a stream one time, a live, maybe 8 or 9 months ago while I was on the Oculus, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. I was trying to do like screen mirroring or something, and I was just like, I don't know how they freaking make this work. Maybe someday I'll do it again. It was pretty fun. I was trying to play the lightsaber game that I always played, but I couldn't figure out how to get it going. Young Beta 187 Vandals is creepy a fool. What's up, 187 Vandals? You call it creepy. What's up, 187 Vandals? I spend my summer working weekends in the Park Rapids area. That's what Road King said. Sick, Road King. What is Park Rapids? Is that a city, or is that an actual rapid place? Like with rapids? Young Bitta. No, Young Bitta. My wife does not work. Nah. Let's see. Sorry, Gizmo. Hold on tight. Let's see. Got to do a little drilling here. Should only take a few seconds. This is going to be a tiny, tiny hole. of anything substantial. And it's just out of these two little tabs that I made. Let's see. I'll probably actually just clamp them with the vice grips. The unofficial vice grips. Since these are not official vice grip brand, I do have some official vice grips. I use them on special occasions. We're getting the center punch yet. Young Bitter. Haven't seen her bother you one stream. Yeah, Young Bitter. She, my wife is very cool when it comes to this stuff. We have it all kind of scheduled out. She knows what time I go live, and we orchestrate the kids and everything around that. So, the kids are already asleep by the time I go live, so pretty much I help her take care of all the house stuff, get everything all squared away. She does most of the house stuff. When I say help her take care of it, I mean I help put the kids in bed and everything. She does like all the housework. So obviously very cool of her to be helping out so much in that way. But yeah. She definitely understands that this is fun in some ways, and in a lot of ways it's work, because
This is Jen's box.
I have
It's like
been
having a full stack team in one workspace.
walking around doing stuff
Build me a
for
professional consulting website.
3 hours a night. 3 hours a night. For I don't know, a couple months now. And yeah, it is definitely very tiring sometimes, guys. As you can see last week, sometimes I have to take days off where I can't don't have the energy to keep going. So, and I got to catch up on other things too. All right, just gonna drill out these holes real quick. Sorry about the angle, guys. I know I'm literally just drilling out these two little tabs. Not. And I'll be right back to being over there in just a second. But yeah, Young Bitter, definitely helps to have a wife that is supporting the vision. I wear my goggles when I do this. Probably a good idea. Howdy, one gets around. Yeah, she does. What's up, big dog? Day's going good? Fighting on a Saturday night. As long as she's happy, that's all that matters. Happy wife, happy life. That's what they say. Jen says, I want Gizmo so badly. Tom. Jen was asking if Gizmo is for sale. What do you think, Tom?
No. That's actually my cousin, and he's not for sale. Okay, Jen. Talking to you. He's not for sale. But I am for the right price. Just name your price, Jen. I'm a G8.
Sorry, Jen. top left moved. It says GGB 1010. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't have surprised me if he did move. Okay, let's see. Got the first hole drilled out. Just got to drill it out like one more time and then it'll be done. Courtney's in awe of Gizmo. Yeah, she is. Jen, it says $1. Tom said he is down. He just let me know on the headset. He said, yep, $1 sounds good. He said as long as you buy him a Slurpee, he'll jump in the back of any van. He said he doesn't even need to see candy in there. He said that's his favorite thing to do is just jump in the back of people's cars, strangers, preferably. So obviously not something you want to get in your car and bump into in your back seat. Tom there. But he's been known to do that. Tighten up this vice grip a bit. It's starting to slip.
Is a total home run. There's room for everyone at Petco Park.
Petco Park? Whoa.
Catches, stolen bases, and big strikeouts.
Stolen bases?
With some of the biggest stars in baseball,
Trevor been there?
every game is exciting. Step up to the
Trevor's been stealing bases at Petco Park again. Literally.
And an epic playground with the tallest climbable bat. The Padres can't wait to see. Come with your family and your friends to Petco. This time it's the kid.
It's the kid, Gizmo. Alright, one more drill size. This should be good. Going to be ready to weld on. And the fuel pump cage will be complete. Besides a little paint, which I'll have to wait till tomorrow to do because it's too much moisture in the air. Man, that guy's really passionate about his job, huh? That's it.
Vega Sustena is different.
I'm hoping that's going to be good enough.
Injection that helps control episodes with just one shot every month.
Oh, good.
Vega Sustena is an injection given by.
Did they say Vegas?
Schizophrenia in adults after initial dose.
Okay, why do they keep giving me schizophrenia ads?
Adults episode free in a clinical.
Can't put a price on family, says Lizard King. That's right, Lizard King. You can't put a price on family unless you're going to Olive Garden. Then you can put a price on family. And that price is $17.99 unlimited pasta only at Olive Garden. Pretty sure this cup was sitting out in the yard. And I just use a water cup now. Death Wear Gear Road Rash goes septic with a quickness. Then you need IV antibiotics. Something in asphalt reacts badly to human flesh. JTM Ezzy, what's up, JTM Ezzy? What's up, JTM? We were waiting for you. JTM has returned. JTM in the mix. DJ JTM.
JTM. We the best. Me, JTM, and DJ Khalid were actually hanging out the other day. It was a lot of fun, guys. We were poolside. We had the freaking pina coladas. It was so much fun. I said, how'd you get to know DJ Khalid? He said, I was hanging out with him back in the LimeWire days. I said, wow, JTM, that's cool. I'm back after 2 to 3 months. What have you been doing, JTM? The world needs to know, JTM, what you've been doing, where you've been hanging out. Tell us. Tell us, JTM. This is what I'm working on right now, JTM. In case you're curious. I know you were very curious. I know DJ Khalid was asking what we were working on. I said, just wait and see, DJ. His first name is actually DJ. In case you guys are curious, he's not actually a disc jockey. His first name is DJ. It's not short for anything. People always think it's short for Francis. It's not. Sorry about not joining every day. I've just been having school a lot. It's all good. JTM. Fran Prevatelli says it's all piled up. That's right, Fran. If you're talking about the muscle mass in my leg, you're right. It's all piled up. Can't get away from that, Fran. I'm glad that you can see exactly what's going on. Fran knows. Or should I say Fran? That should work. What I can do is I'll just weld one side and then bend the other one and weld that side. And then no one will know. Except you guys. Then they'll know. Alright. You will know the truth.
Anyone in your team can make better.
Sorry, guys. I didn't want you to find out like that.
With me, skill level, time constraints, team capacity, and language barriers shouldn't get.
I have your DoorDash. Please come to the front door. Oh, shoot. Alright,
Your team can be too.
Sorry, guys. 1 second. Yes. Thank you so much. Thanks.
I just got the budgeting app.
What? How?
Base 44. Look, it pulls our expenses into one place and breaks down spending by team.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Thank you, the crybaby's me. I got the DoorDash. I left you a tip. Thank you so much.
It can now.
That's actually pretty good.
You're going for generic.
How about
Thank you so much. The crybaby's me.
it's already connected to our drive and our mail.
Sorry I made you wait outside. Got the DoorDash. Got a couple Cheetos. Okay. You liked it. There you go, buddy. You want to hold a Cheeto? You want to hold on to a Cheeto? There you go. Perfect. Look. You can even... Look at this little proud guy holding on to his little Cheeto in his hand. He's a big boy. My little Cheeto boy. Cheeto Puffs. Or just regular Cheetos, actually. Alright, time to do a little welding. Let me move this thing real quick. There we go. Alright guys, this is not going to be the best angle, but it's going to have to do. I got to do this welding. Get the acetone. Wipe these up. Oops. Wipe these all off. Okay. Let's see if I can get these welded on here. Actually move this because it's going to kind of be in my way. Filler rock though. Oh, there it is. Doesn't burn my finger good. Weld. It's still worth it. I'd do it again. Okay, so we're gonna do this with my left foot. I think I got it. Hard to tell, it's such a small. Such a small thing to weld. I think I got it. Let me actually change out the tungsten real quick to get a nice sharp one on there. So I can get the best chance I can. I followed you on Twitch, says JTM. Thanks, JTM. I set up my Twitch account, and then I don't think I ever set it up to stream. I was trying to get the multi-streaming thing going, but I just never got a chance, never got time to get it going. Do you guys watch anything on Twitch? Is there anything on Twitch that is like this? I thought it was for gaming mainly. I don't know anything about it, but my friends had said like you should try and stream on there. I'd never tried it. I got it all set up and didn't do it. Is this type of stuff on there, or is it just gaming stuff? Get this thing, weld it up. Oh yeah, that's much easier. Okay. I think that side is good. Let me try and do it like this. That's going to be interesting. Alright. Done. This welding helmet is a little too big. Put the tiniest little tack on there. The little tack that could. Oops. In my defense, this is a very dainty little part I'm trying to weld, so if I'm having such a difficult time, that's what I'll blame it on. My goodness. This little part is proving to be fairly challenging. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about how I was going to be able to get this thing off of here once it's on there. I guess I could use a screwdriver, but it's not the best mounting thing. Maybe I don't know if this is going to be the greatest idea. Now that I'm looking at it. Gosh, this thing sucks. I'm aborting. This is not coming out good. And I'm having second thoughts on how I will even get this fuel pump off of here. Now that I'm looking at it. It would be like trapped in there. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. A little bit of an oversight. I don't know why. I guess I could mount it another way. I don't know. Maybe I'll make something more simple than this. LAL, why the F is there a mannequin head on a stick? That's the new girl. She's training. What happened to the cool black boots? Says Roger Hacker. Huh, Roger. The cool black boots. Those are no longer needed. You can see right here the little cage. And if this was in there, I mean, I suppose I could maybe put a socket through here to loosen it up, but you can see it's just such a small material. It's really hard to weld it on there. It's just falling apart while I was trying to weld it. So I might have to think of something different for this. You can see I wouldn't even be able to get this in here. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's gonna work, guys. Let me shut this welder off. YouTube 7 says extension time. You know what the thing is, YouTube 7? The thing is, YouTube 7, it would need to have like an extension and like jointed bit. I don't know, they call it a wobbly bit. I've heard that expression. I don't know what exactly it's called, but I don't know. It just seems like it's gonna be too much of a hassle to like take that thing off there for what it is. So I think I'm gonna abort mission on that. What I will not abort mission on is getting the trim. Roger Thacker. That's what my boots were. Young Bitta, really digging the big chopper for sure. Young Bitta, that's going to be, I can't wait to get that thing going. I've been waiting to get that project going. Okay, got this trim here. I'm actually getting a little sandpaper. Got the trim. That's all the trim I have. That's all I have left. So, gotta make it work. I'm just going to sand down the edge of the fairing. See how long Tom can make it sitting up here before he decides to jump off. Roger Thacker says, what's wrong with that choppa? Nothing wrong with it, Roger. Just trying to get it finished up. I have not worked on it in a while. So, I think I have all the parts for it. I just haven't had time to work on it and finish it. This trim is removable, so won't be a problem taking it off once I put it on there. This is the U-channel trim, I think it's called, something like that. You can see how it really makes it look a lot cleaner. Here to see just this bare metal surface versus like the trim covered surface. Definitely looks a lot cleaner in my opinion. Not that this is supposed to look clean, but looks more finished. Gizmo drop his Cheeto. Not very happy about that. Sorry, buddy. So I want to put this trim on here too. I need to mock it up for this part right here to make sure that it's all gonna work and everything. Also, what I did was I looped that trim around to get the halfway point, so that way I can measure halfway around here and get the trim as far around as it'll go. It looks like it'll go all the way around, so it'll fit. It'll completely cover this whole entire surface. Let's just leave it right there for now. You can see from the back side too, it looks a lot cleaner with this edge right here. Like this is one side with no trim, and this is the other side with the trim. Young Bidda says not sharp. Got some of that on my airbox. Can't find that stuff anywhere. Young Bidda. I looked up heavy duty trim. I think it was when I found this one. I bought mine like years ago, but I think that's what I looked up online. This heavy duty trim, or maybe it might have been called the U channel trim. Those are the two names that are like kind of making me think that that's what I might have searched. It was such a long time. I bought it for my old fairing, my KZ1000 fairing. When I was trimming up this little fairing piece, I was trying to keep in mind that I was going to use this trim when I was making all the angles, so nothing was like too sharp of a bend. If it is too sharp of a bend, then you'll have to basically like notch it out, and I didn't want to have to do that. I wanted to make it so it all just kind of flowed, and I think I did a decent job at it. Let me show you guys what this where this handle's at. I think it looks cool. This part right here, how it kind of curves down. I think that looks kind of slick. So this is the second mount that was on there. This is the one that I just welded on there earlier. I made this clamp the other day before one of the live streams, and then just welded this bung on there onto the frame. Kind of dirty, so I'd have to get some wire brush to clean it, but not the worst weld. Not the best. That part's a little iffy, but not the worst.
This
Anyways,
is GenSpark. It's like having a full stack team in one workspace.
now, if I want to take this air pump off,
professional
then you just take out these two bolts.
Website.
Same size M6 by 1.0. Take those two off,
Okay,
and
that's
then
a
this whole air
professional,
pump will come
fully
off.
functional working website. in
This
literally
hose,
2
I'll
minutes.
make a little
I went
holder
from
for it.
idea
So
to
it could be
launching a
held up
business in
like
under an hour. No switching
this.
between apps,
Right
no
back
learning
behind
curve,
here.
just pure execution. How GenSpark let me follow my spark, and instead of getting buried in busy work, you need to try this.
Something like that, maybe. And I'll have something like a little leather strap holding it right here and right here. Something like that. I don't know. Come on with the helicopter already. Sorry guys, I'm waiting for the other chopper to go by. Let's see. Sergeant James says, "Nah, those women faces are giving me serial killer vibes." Sergeant James. Yeah, we love cereal here. Anyways, these two are the same size, M6 by 1.0. This nut is just here to act as a spacer. There you go. I just need to get a smaller bolt. Let's see, maybe this one will work. Nice. Let me grab this. So basically, if you wanted to take the air pump off and use it to inflate a tire or whatever, all you have to do is just take out these two bolts, and then you just pull the whole air pump off and it'll come off. That's pretty cool. And this is just kind of attached onto the backside of the frame right here. So yeah, I think I'm going to skip this whole idea. I think it's a no-go. I think that this is a no-go. I don't think it's gonna work. I really don't think this is gonna work. There we go. That's what I would have had to do to get to the fuel pump. Would it have been secure? Sure. But totally not worth it. Let's see. Yeah, probably what I'm gonna have to do next is let me see if this is a piece of 1/4 inch steel, like a flat steel that I took, and I cut this little channel out so I could get a nice bend on it. I bent it, and then also used the torch to get this like radius on it. I'm gonna see if this will fit underneath that fender. Nice. It looks like it'll fit. The idea behind this is that this could be used if he has a passenger, or if there is maybe the desire to make a little luggage rack or something like that. So basically like that. Okay. gonna put it in the vise and try and should have been fairly easy because it's all notched out. Alright, try that. Okay, seems like it'll work. Okay, I'm gonna mark this out. Just trying to make sure that I'm not going to like design this in a way where I like can't take off the fender or something like that. I'm known, I guess, to do that now, is to like design something where you can't remove the part. You can only put it on, you can't uninstall it. Sorry, can't uninstall this part, it's stuck. Alright, well, I think that's gonna work. Put a little mark on here. As a chopper or airport. I think it's a lot of criminal activity. I've been, I think, mistaken for, maybe not mistaken, but I think that a lot of times when the police are flying around looking for a suspect, they see me meandering around and they're like, what's that guy doing over there? He looks like he's doing something. What's he doing? He's definitely up to something. And I am. They can't prove it. Prove it. You can freaking prove it to me first, and then I'll believe it. No proof, no truth. You know, I think this one would probably be worth waiting to use the drill press
starting a business?
because it's going to be a thick hole.
They've helped millions of
And,
business owners.
I don't want to mess this one up.
File all the necessary paperwork and keep them compliant. All for a price that's well within my budget. When
I
you need
guess
a
I'll
legal
just have to
hand,
wait
turn to
until
LegalZoom.
tomorrow.
Start your LLC today. LegalZoom.
Break free with the new Opera GX, the browser that
Opera
puts you in
GX?
control with a brand new design that frees up even more pixels for personalization and an inventory of features to up your game at every level.
Oh man,
GX Control to help rein
I'm gonna up my game at every level, guys. Let me see if there's anything I can cross off the list. The next thing that will be in line for the scooter. Let's see. Let me grab my list and see if there's anything I can cross off it. All right. So fuel pump cage. We're not going to do that. Delete. A rear fender brackets. It's going to be done tomorrow. Hopefully Gizmo can help me out with that. License plate mount. I can do that tomorrow. That'll be fairly easy. Fender light. I do not have a fender light yet. The jerry can. I gotta finish up the washers for the top of there. Air pump mount. Here we go. Air pump mount is done. Let's see. Rubber gasket for the turn signals. I'm gonna look at the swap meet for that next time I go to swap meet. The headlight is gonna be done tomorrow probably. So there's not much more to it, guys. Let's see. This will probably be done tomorrow. The Kickstarter, I'll have to look into that and probably order that. I can do this tomorrow, this tomorrow, this tomorrow. I'm getting the speedometer tomorrow. And then the headlight, I can do that tomorrow. What's up, Juan Diaz? Ebel says, I need to take a Gizmo needs to take a shower? Gizmo does need to take a little bath. He needs to take a little bath, a bubble bath. Also, I'll have to figure out a way to keep this from turning. I was thinking a little button snap. Me and my friend Leo were talking about button snap with like a leather strap or something like that. I like the way that looks though. I think it looks cool. Alright, let me get some of this stuff moved so I can move the stuff back in the garage. Come on tight, buddy. Let me get this porch. Yeah, so there's not much left to the scooter, guys. It's literally almost done. I'm gonna start looking around for materials for the seat. So I gotta find some foam, some sort of fabric. I'm not sure what I'll use for fabric. I'm thinking like brown vinyl, maybe. I think maybe like a tan, like a dark brown will look cool. Something like that looks like maybe a TV cabinet from the 70s, something like that color. Composite wood panel, something like that. That color for the vinyl on the seat. For some reason, I think brown would look good, or black. Either one. I think black would probably look maybe look a little bit plain. I don't know, but brown might look a little bit too fancy. Maybe what I should do is go find a couch and go cut a couch cushion and use that material for the seat upholstery.
Pedal stuck.
Rearranging the welder and the horizontal vertical bandsaw definitely helped out when it came to using the welder and moving it. All right, leave it like that. Maybe we can get the chair out. Okay. Thing. Juan Diaz. Tomorrow's a busy day, says YouTube 7. Exactly. Oh, Ebel, I do need to take a shower. You weren't lying about that, Ebel. And so does Gizmo. We're actually going to go down to the gym tonight and go do a little exercising and try and freaking lock in on those New Year's resolutions, guys. We're going to freaking lose the last 12 pounds. We are going to snip out all the junk food and finally accomplish the goal that we've been wanting to accomplish for 20 years now. Which is get down to 200 pounds. And when I lose 12 more pounds, I will have lost 102 pounds total. So that's going to be really great on my kneecaps. Hopefully they won't explode again. They have been known to explode from time to time. It happens. Happens to the best of us and the worst of us. You guys know it. Frank, yo, just heads up, I'm nearby and there's a bunch of gremlins heading in that direction, destroying everything, looking for Gizmo, bro. Frank, thank you for letting me know. I will definitely keep an eye out, Frank. And I'm hoping that Gizmo is also going to keep an eye out. Thanks for letting us know, Frank. Where's that freaking little gremlin at? Why didn't you tell them we were coming, Frank? Frank, you're a little bit mad that you said something. You might want to hide too, Frank. You might want to run and hide, Frank.
What the heck, Frank? Why'd you tell me we were coming? Where's that little mogwai?
Thanks for the warning, Frank. I had no idea. I thought they were just coming over to party.
Welcome to Wix Harmony. Take the speed of AI and pixel level control to go from words into a full website that's entirely yours to shape.
Freaking
Need a new page,
Gizmo-based
section, or
website.
style? Ask Aria, your personal AI agent. And boom, there
Boom.
it is.
Gizmo has his DoorDash.
Between generating
Busy day, says YouTube 7. YouTube 7, of course, these are all just ideas in my head that I'll get them done tomorrow. In theory, I could do none of it tomorrow. So that's also a possibility. Very big possibility. I could do none of it tomorrow. And just say, no, don't want to. But I'm going to try. If I get a chance, I will. If I get a chance, YouTube 7, I'll have it finished tomorrow. Mark my words, YouTube 7. Mark my freaking words. Okay? Put it down in the record books. If I had it my way, I'd have it done tomorrow. But you have to mark down my words exactly how I said it, because I said if I had it my way, I would have it done tomorrow. I didn't say it'd be done tomorrow. In fact, if there's one thing I can guarantee, it's that I won't be able to get it done tomorrow because I don't have everything I need. Frank, too late. YouTube 7 says, I just saw Tom shake his head. That was weird. Frank, I appreciate the heads up regardless, Frank. Also, Frank, in case you were curious, this little Mogwai appeared around Christmas time and is not left. And he's been squirming around waiting to get into some Christmas cookies. We don't have any more Christmas cookies, so he's a little bit agitated. He's a little bit antsy. But yeah, guys, what's up, Tina Moss? Tina Moss? Moss. Tina Moss. What's up, Tina? Me and Tina go way back. We actually used to work at a moss farm. Believe it or not, guys. It was a long time ago, but we would work at a moss farm. It was in southern Oregon, and we were on the north side of the moss farm, of course. And we were basically just over there getting trees. We would go over, collect the moss off of trees. Me and Tina would be over there with the aprons. Gizmo would be climbing up the side of the tree, getting the moss off there, scraping it off, and then turning around, throwing it back in the buckets to us. And me and Tina would be there catching all the moss. It was a lot of work. A lot of cardio. It was a lot of cardio. That's actually what made me start having knee problems. I tried to tell my boss, I said, I think it's from all this, like, trying to catch all this moss all the time. And he said, I really don't think it has anything to do with that. I said, I'm pretty sure it has everything to do with that. And he didn't believe me. So that's why we're in court right now. It's a class action lawsuit, guys. Big lawsuit. I'm taking on Big Moss. And Tina Moss knows that. She's in on the class action. They're not going to get away with it this time.
Vistaprint prints everything to get your brand in front of your fans, like t-shirts, water bottles, and totes, so everyone can gift it, work in it, and take it. Whether it's one of a kind or one for your whole team, if you need it, we print it with 20% off for new customers at Vistaprint.com.
Mounjaro for adults with type 2 diabetes.
Will this be the year
Oh, man.
all my hard work pays off?
My hard work.
Now they're
pays
saying I
off.
have type 2 diabetes.
Will this be the year I push the limits? Yet again?
Will this be the year
A breakthrough and take control.
With my type 2 diabetes. Will this be the year you ask your doctor about Mounjaro?
with Mounjaro? 3 out of 4 people reach an
Will this be the
A1C
year
under
that you
7%.
find out
And some people lost
that you have schizophrenic diabetes?
This is
Guys,
my
it's a
year.
new advanced form of diabetes, schizophrenic
Don't take Mounjaro if
diabetes.
you're allergic to it, or if you or someone in the family-
It's where you have different versions of diabetes that think that they're all diabetic.
Type 2. Stop and call your doctor
Diabetes.
right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling.
It was a lot of fun, wasn't it, Tina?
Vision changes.
Let me skip this ad real quick, Teen.
Inflamed pancreas and gallbladder problems.
And I
Taking
will
Mounjaro with a sulfonyl-
grab Craig real quick. What's up, Tina? Sorry. Didn't mean to startle you. So guys, as Fang was explaining earlier, basically tomorrow we are going to try to keep our eye on the ball. As Lizard King put it earlier, we're going to cross all of our T's, dot all of our I's. Oh, shoot. Anyways, we're going to try and get it done, guys. We're going to probably get it done. He's for sure not going to get it done. Not all of it. This is going to take like 5 years. Am I right? Can you please not bite on my ears, please? It tastes so good. It's the earwax. Guys, you get my message, Fang. Let me check Lucy. You can always run to the store or swap me and get it done tomorrow. Yes. You know what, Lucy? I don't know if I'm gonna go swap me tomorrow. Might do something else. I don't know. I've been trying to mix it up lately. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get something done tomorrow, guys. Maybe in the daytime. You might see Craig out in the daytime, in the daylight. Who knows? Yeah, sometimes he likes to make a daytime appearance on Sundays, guys. But we will be back again tomorrow night, 9:30, at least. Probably in the daytime though. So hit the subscribe button and press the bell thing. Maybe it'll pop up. I don't know. It probably won't. It never does. Guys, we'll be working on the GY6 scooter here. The new girl is going to hopefully get her act together. Thanks, Lucy. Fang Gang is all here. YouTube 7. You know it. Fang Gang for life. Guys, we'll be back. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to go hit up the gym and freaking get our 6-packs this year. Yeah, we're going to get ripped. No more donuts, right, boss? I don't know. I kind of want to go eat a cow tail. Might get a California burrito. Robert H9X6D. What's up, Robert? You just tuned in at the last second, Robert. We're going to be live again tomorrow night, Robert. Working on the scooter. I'm out of breath because I've been doing mountain climbers off camera, guys. I've been really walking in this year. It's 2026. I'm about to get fit. I'm going to be ripped. Fang's Garage. Buff edition. Don't get too buff without us, guys. Snap it with Slim Jim.